Howdy everybody. Welcome to another video with Beard Times with Scott. It's been a while. I've held back on making videos for quite a few reasons. I'll kind of keep those reasons to myself, but let's just say the bearded community, it's time you all step up. Just realize, before I go in with this video, just realize it's facial hair. It can be gone in 30 seconds with a shave. It's all it is. As the world turns, as the beard turns, however you want to call it, the world's going to continue. It's not the end of the world. Let's get into this video, okay? I've taken a step back from making videos. It's obviously no secret. And I've sat and watched, listened, watched live streams and such. And I'm kind of torn on making this video slash review slash food for thought video, because I've seen people talk about the products that I'm going to be talking about with you all today. On the good side and the bad side, I've seen some bullshit come with it. I've seen some arrogance and nepotism and things of that nature come with it, and I'm just going to put this out there to you guys as my experience since I've been using these things. Take it like that. A while back I made some reviews of some Beard Octane. It was an update video in my first review of Iowa Beard Company, and I specifically left some products out of those reviews for specific reasons. And the main reason was because I wanted to see how well they worked. Literally, I wanted to give these products very thorough reviews. I've been using these exclusively since the date of those videos. If you go back in my history of my YouTube channel, I've been using these products pretty much like religion ever since. So, and it may not look like a lot because I have worked with my bearding routine, showering and washing and conditioning routine quite a bit. I used to be the type of guy who would wash my beard every day for a little while. Then I went to once or twice a week. Then I went to just whenever I pretty much felt I needed the need to wash it. And as far as conditioning goes, I would use a beard conditioner in the shower twice a week. Then I went to using a beard conditioner every day. And then I just, once again, however I felt like needing it. Basically what I was doing was seeing how much these products worked for me, how often I needed to use them, if that changed my routine, and things of that nature. Well, here's what I've come to find out. For my beard, here lately, I've been using wash pretty much maybe twice a week. For the most, one. Using a conditioner, maybe once, maybe twice a week at most. That's pushing it. What I find myself doing is rinsing out quite a bit the product. And if it's a smell I want to get out, of course I'll use a wash, but I'll use a lighter type of wash or a stripping, either or, whichever I prefer to use. But if it's something if I can just do a quick rinse and it'll get the scent out, I'm good with that. So just kind of depends on the day. I'm not a religious washing person anymore. I'm not a religious conditioning person in the shower anymore. I pretty much find myself using more beard oil and beard butter and using those products for what they're for. So if that makes any sense, if it doesn't make any sense, really don't know how else to break that down for you. Okay? So what I'm talking about, as I said, I'm going to be talking to you guys today. I guess you can give this my official reviews for these. This is the Beard Octane Beard Conditioner with biotin. And I'm also going to talk about Iowa Beard Company's Beard Wash and their Beard Conditioner or Co-Wash, whichever you choose to call it. To me, they have the same meaning, but I'm not a technical person, okay? So, let's get into these. Iowa Beard Company. One of the newer companies on the market. I think they've been getting ready to celebrate their 2-year anniversary, which is cool. I was a fan of their products, and the thing that stood out to me the most are these. And I'm not even going to get into the presentation and how these things look. I want to get literally down into the nitty-gritty what they do. What they do for the beard, for my beard. All three of these bottles are 8 ounces. They're $20 each. I have discount codes for both companies, and I will not plug them, promote them. If you want to use them, they're in the description box below. If you don't, go use someone else's code. It's your decision. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this, okay? 8 ounces for $20. I don't think that is a bad price of any shower product for me, as long as it works. Now, are they overpriced? No, I'll tell you that. They work. They work well for me. The beard wash, as I've said in a lot of my content, beard oils and butters and balms are great. I am more hardcore on the cleaning and the showering aspect of using bearding products. That, for me, cleanliness is number one to me before anything, but that's just my personal opinion. Amber plastic bottle, shampoo topper, so you just snap it up, okay? The ingredients, I'm not gonna lie, I can't read half of these. I cannot. But I will tell you, I have gone through every one of these and did my research and checked them out, considering I've been using them. The bottle is down to here on the label. So that goes to show you how much I've been using it. Now I want to show you this. This is not your typical beard wash like a Castile soap type base. And I know a lot of companies use the Castile soap base, and that's great. I do not have a problem with those. I use those actually quite a bit. This is something different. Take a look. I'll zoom in close. That is what we call African black soap. It is in its liquid form. My good friend Darius Lumpkin, known as Lump Vision here on YouTube, he has done some more in detail videos about African black soap. And I don't want to say the wrong things about this particular product and the properties and what it does. I'll link those videos down below so you can go do your own research and watch them, because he's used this a lot more than I have and is well more educated on it. But from my experience using this is a product that is very well known in grooming, period. You can use it on your body, you can use it on your head, your hair, your beard, whatever. But I do know this, that if you use a lot of it, it won't necessarily do damage, but it's almost like kind of takes the property factor away, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong, like I said. D-Lump has done really good videos on it, and I'll link them below so you can watch those. Raw African black soap for me. Another company I've used actually two other companies I've used their version of a beard wash with African black soap. I like it. I like it. For me, when I use this, it makes the beard hair soft. It cleans very, very well. So for me, this is a very good stripping beard wash. I like it. But I will say, from my time of using this in the past few months, this is a wash that I don't use every week. I would use, when I first started trying to find the balance, I needed to, but in the end, this is a wash I will use once every other week. So that is what it does for me. I recommend this very, very much. It's a very solid 2 thumbs up for this wash. Now, the matching conditioner, beard conditioner, co-wash, whatever you want to call it, these are both $18 a piece. Let me rephrase that. They're $18. You can buy them together for $32 on Iowa's website. And this is white, as you could tell. Most conditioners are white, clear bottle. And this has the ingredients in here. This has an ingredient in this and this that have caused some controversy here on the YouTube world and the bearded community as of late. Imodimethicone. That's what it's called. Now, when I use this, both of these, I like them. I really like using them. I've come to the point now when I'm using these, I will use them no more than twice a week. But for the most part, it's just been once. I've used them for 7 days. I've used them for 2, 3, 4, trying to find that happy medium again, as I did with the wash. Both of these I can use twice a week at most, and my beard is totally fine with that. So what I'm getting at, basically, it's almost like a recycling process. You wash your beard out. It may get a little dry because it's squeaky clean. You replenish it with your beard oils and your beard butters and balm, whichever. and drink plenty of water, get yourself in shape and all that good stuff, and using your conditioner and all that stuff. It's basically like a replenishing system. It never ends. It's just like growing a kid in some way, shape, or form, in some stupid way. Bad analogy, I guess. But literally, it's just a routine. You have to find the routine for you. Back to these conditioners that I'm talking about. It's been said in the bearding community that a company called Scotch Porter, if you don't know them, they're pretty daggone famous, distributed now in Target. They had a conditioner, which in my past, I gave it a very medium 3.5 out of 5 star rating. It was a good conditioner. It is a good conditioner, I shall say. However, they did change their formula, so I can't speak on the new formula. I've heard up and down and good and not so good reviews on it. But the stable one that was in the jar for $20 that we all have known had that root beer smell, like a marshmallow smell to it. A lot of people claimed that was the staple. That was the bomb diggity, okay? I'm here to tell you this from my experience in using these two. This is about as equal as you're going to get in using or trying to find something similar to Scotch Porter. For me, this beard conditioner is a very thick one. Pretty much as thick as the Scotch Porter one, as you've seen people use the water test in the shower where it doesn't run off their finger. That's what this is going to do for you. It's a fairly thick conditioner. This one, if you want a thinner one, this is the thinner one for you. When I use both these conditioners, and when I wash my beard and condition my beard in the shower, I got this actually, of all people, from Official Beard Tube, Scuba. I watched him very closely as he's putting beard products in his beard. It never really dawned on me why he does that, or maybe he doesn't know why he's doing it. I watched him. He puts his beard oil and balm and butter in his beard like this. It's almost like a raking motion. There's a lot of us, myself, I go in and under and all that good stuff. We all have our ways of doing things. Scuba goes like this. And I guess it's getting back and underneath into the roots of the hair. That's what I'm thinking his concept is. When I'm in the shower, Dan C. Bearded recommended, which I will honestly say this on camera, I thought he was kind of stupid for when he said, combing your beard in the shower. In my head, I was like, that is just stupid. I'll admit it. But I'm going to tell you, I now have a comb in the shower because of his recommendation. I will give him credit for that. I have a Chicago comb fiber, the carbon fiber, the one they call the shower comb. I bought that because I said, let me see if this actually works. So what I do when I shower and I use these conditioners and washes, I literally let it sit, do its thing, and then I take the comb and I comb it out, and it is like butter, literally like butter when I'm using these 3 products. That's telling you that they're working. So what I do is I rinse them out, completely out, give it a cool, what's the word I'm looking for? A cool shot of water. When I do that, again, right before I get out of the shower, I test. This is how I test, honestly, how well these washes and conditioners work for me. I go back to the Scuba rake method. And these 3 products alone are one of the few showering products that I can literally go like this, and there's zero tangle at all. And there's nothing in it, in my beard, except for what I just rinsed out of them. That tells me right there, these products work very, very well. I'm giving this wash and these 2 conditioners a very solid 2 thumbs up and a 6-star Beard Times with Scott rating for both of these. Again, these are $32 together. This is $20 by itself. I highly recommend using all 3 of these. And I usually never, ever do videos like this of mixing companies together. But in the calendar year of 2020, I really have been using these since I've had them. And I really, really enjoy using them. So, again, very solid 2 thumbs up, 6-star ratings for these shower products. Now, I know a lot of people have been watching certain comments or making certain comments and making videos about how, you know, if one person says this product is the best thing on the market, and you know that everyone should, you know, that basically saying that one person shouldn't dictate it. Well, I kind of agree with that. I mean, I've gotten through the video or the review part. Let's just get down to the real thing here, okay? Taking advice, or taking to heart that I've said I've taken a step back from making videos, and I've just watched from the outside a lot's what's been happening about this specific topic. I did a lot of research myself, and this, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it anymore, just because I don't really want to. I did a lot of research on this specific ingredient, and it's in both of these conditioners, by the way. A lot of people, you know, it's gonna throw up a red flag. They say it's not good for your beard. Well, it's actually made for damage. The actual ingredient is made for damaged hair. And let's be real, people. If you are kind of a newbie to the bearding game, but you are looking for conditioners and such, what did you use before? Most guys used their hair shampoos and their body soaps. Am I wrong? So technically speaking, you damaged your beard, whether you know you did it or not. And that ingredient helps this. And it goes back to what Dan C. Beard had said about using a comb. That silicone, which is not a bad silicone, in my judgment, it helps with combing. And again, combing in the shower. And that's what I was doing. I didn't find how this actual ingredient did anything negative for me. I really didn't. Like I said, I can honestly say on camera, there's how much of the beard octane I have left. I can feel it right there. I've been using these products for months. And don't go by what one person tells you in a video. Judge for yourself. Just because it doesn't work for that person, or that person raves about it, that doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. The only way you're going to know is if you actually try it. And I've seen other comments and things come up how they say I've seen where it's been said it's not good for your beard. It's not good for your beard. And then another person egotistically should have worded something better and comes off arrogant, which is fine. But they say one contradicts each other. And there's been other videos and comments as well. Like I said, I've seen quite a bit in the bearded community because it's been drawn to my attention as well. And I'm just here to say, guys, what is beard conditioner made to do? I've asked quite a few women, because at my job I work with about 200 women because I work in a hardware warehouse. And I actually went up to about 50 or so and honestly asked them their experience with bearding or hair conditioners, and asked them and showed them, does it have this ingredient in it? And all of them responded back to me. They did. And they told me, yes, they had no problem with it of any kind. And one person actually knew what I was talking about, literally, and said, I've heard about that before. And on a scale of 1 to 10, it may be it's the risk factor, but it's very minimal risk. So, in my opinion, stolen from Bearded Motivation. I stole that from you. I did. That's a new hashtag. It's mine. Yeah. But anyway, from my experience using this and from the research I've done and talking to women who use hair conditioners on a regular basis, who perm their hair, color their hair, which is damaged hair, that silicone really didn't do any damage for them. It didn't really do anything for me. Goes back to my question again. What is conditioner made for? A very minimal wash and to soften your hair. And these products are doing that for me. They are. I think that these, in my opinion, for the calendar year of 2020 so far, these two take the cake evenly. If you want a thick conditioner, I'm going to recommend you try Beard Octane. If you want a thin one, I recommend you try Iowa Beard Company. And it's been a while since I put a video out like this or of any kind. I've hesitated putting this video out for a while. I really have. Because like I said, I've seen multiple comments, multiple posts, multiple stories about this stuff. And I mean no negativity of any kind towards any person. I'm just stating what I've noticed, and like I said, and from a guy who's taken a pretty big step back from making content for you guys. And I'm here to tell you guys, these work. These work for me. And I'm not going to be the type of person that's just going to push it down your throat just so I can make some affiliate money. I don't do that. I just don't. Some of you guys use my affiliate code. Some of you don't. Use someone else's. That's your choice. You do with what works for you. And like I said, I'm not here to bash any particular person. I'm just kind of sick of seeing bullshit when I look at my social media platforms. And that's what's pushed me away from the bearded community. It's just that stuff. And I've had to resort to make a video kind of not pointing the finger or not taking stabs, but literally just to put a neutral ground and maybe kind of put an end to the bullshit, if you know what I'm saying. Hell, Rob Acker may even approve of this video. Hope he does. Maybe I'll make him happy for once. Maybe. We'll see. But if you take anything from this video, I want you to take this. I recommend you use these two, because this is what I've been using for quite a while, and the wash as well. Highly recommend them. And do me a favor. Just keep on bearding.